Filter quilt. The course objectives for this class exercise are to learn about filters and how to apply them. For this class exercise, you will start by opening the filterquilt.psd file. This file is located in D2L under your assignments for week 8. Download the filterquilt file.psd. Save this Photoshop file to a folder on your hard drive. Once you get into Photoshop, you will control-click on an individual layer's thumbnail to make the content of that layer an active selection. Each layer has a descriptive name that states a filter that is available in Photoshop. You're going to apply the filter given as that layer name. This might require that you do a bit of exploration in the filter menu. I want you to experiment with various options for each filter if applicable. Make sure to note the settings that you are selecting. I want you to note those filters without the ellipsis after the name, that's the ... those will not have a dialog box to enter settings. This is potentially what your final product will look like. Now note, everyone is going to apply different filter settings for those that have that as an option. So it will not look exactly like this, but it will look something similar to this. Let me walk you through the steps. This is the filter quilt file.psd that you will open. This is located in D2L right here in the assignment section of week 8. When you open this file, you will see a layer that has a filter name listed, and there are quite a few layers. Basically, each square here in this document is a layer. You may or may not still see the grid, which are guides. If you don't see them, not a big deal. The squares do start at the top left. So in this case, what you need to do, as the instructions say, you're going to control-click an individual layer's thumbnail to make the contents of that layer an active selection. So if you command or control-click right here on the layer thumbnail, what will happen is an active selection will be applied for all of the content on that specific layer, which happens to be that top left square in the grid. Once you have that selected, then you can go ahead and apply the filter. So I'll give you the first one. You're going to go up to the filter menu, and many of these you're going to have to look either in the filter gallery or in any of these menu items down here. Well, this first one is clouds, so I know that clouds happens to be under render. You may want to use your class notes as reference, as many of these are listed there. So once I click clouds, notice there is no ellipsis. There is no ... after clouds. So that means it's going to be applied immediately upon clicking it. So as you continue on now, you're going to control click or command click on the next box, and then go ahead and find that filter and apply it. And you're going to do this for every single box, every single layer on down. Have fun exploring.